Welcome to the first Redskins podcast of the brand new Madden 20 season in the SML. Your foremost place to get all the Redskins new here in the SML. Been a good year to start it off. Been a great year. We got the Redskins. We were up week one against a formidable opponent, one of the Hall of Famers in this league, won 3 championships last year playing for the Jaguars. And that was the Governor. We opened up versus the Governor. Let's drop the Redskins logo here for a minute and take a look what happened week one. We're excited about Dwayne Haskins. Let's start off there first of all. Oh, that's not it. We need to get the display capture back on, and there's the Elgato. There we go. So let's take, hey, it's the first podcast of the season. There's going to be a little technical difficulties. No big deal. Let's go to week one where we seen the Eagles came off hot. First drive, touchdown. What set a spark and a fire under the people's belly in this game. We blocked the extra point, returned it for 2 points. That fired up the whole team. That kind of set the whole catalyst, in my opinion, that special teams play. Got everyone fired up, and we came down the field. We scored again. The defense was very opportunistic this game. We had, I believe, 4 turnovers it is. Let's take a look here at Carson Wentz. 4 turnovers on the day. Now, yardage-wise, we weren't really quite pleased with the performance of the defense. But congratulations to Dwayne Haskins with an 158.3. That's a perfect rating, ladies and gentlemen. 3 touchdowns, 10 for 10. I think he's the only rookie to open up with a perfect rating to start off the NFL seasons. We lost Darius Juice. He's out for 4 weeks. I believe is with a wrist injury. I'll have to check the doctor. I haven't had 100% on that. But all in all, week one, we were very happy. Some breakdowns in defense on the Eagles let us get some easy touchdowns. It seems to be a plague going across the league right now. Fundamentals are breaking down, leading to easy scores. GG's to the Governor. It was a good game. We were able to take that. We're very happy going into week two. 2 of our most difficult opponents on the schedule were back-to-back. Next game, week 2, we had Grammons, one of my favorite dudes. Been playing Madden with him a long time. Always fun games. The game started off great for us. The defense, first quarter, okay, as you can see, 14-3. We added some more points. I think at 21-10 at a certain point in this first half there. Things were looking great. Haskins, again, he hadn't thrown a pick in the first 8 quarters. As you can see, in overtime, we got that first interception. But we'll take that from Dwayne every single game. He's come out a lot better than I think a lot of you guys thought he might. We knew Dwayne when we got him that this was going to be a special year for him. And I think he's either first and second in touchdowns with 6 and only 1 interception. So big shout out to the offense. Again, in this game versus Grams, some poor tackling, some bad angles by the defense that let us get some big plays. But shout outs to our playmakers on the outside for, having the wherewithal, the speed, the agility to get around some of those corners and score some touchdowns, give us the early lead. Second half was a different story. You got to give Dallas credit. Grams is a great coach. He came in, shut it down in the second half. As you can see, we had 10 points the whole second half, and his defense was locked down. Dwayne made some bad throws. Our defense itself, he made adjustments on both sides of the ball, came roaring back. We feel like this one's a loss. It ended up in a tie. They missed the kick as overtime was expiring. But we were up really big early in this game, and the defense let us down. The offense, 10 points in the second half. What are you going to do? You put up 31 points, you expect to win the game. So we got a lot of work to do on the defensive side of the ball. Let's check out the stats here. 159 yards on the ground. That was not a good performance at all. 227 offensive pass yards for the Dallas Cowboys as well. We just didn't get together and make the adjustments back. So credit to Coach Grams for making the adjustments. He had our number. We feel like 1 or 2 plays, if we knock the ball down, maybe if we get a lucky bounce, get an interception, we could have came up with this one. But it didn't turn out that way. It ended up in a tie. So everyone, he's probably more disappointed than we are because we probably should have lost that game in the second half. We didn't get much going. The team just was a total breakdown in the second half. With that being said, going forward, we have the Bears at home against another good coach in the league, Oshie. So we're hoping to get the defensive side of the ball taken care of. We like what we're doing on offense. The receiving core is really bonded together with this quarterback, Dwayne Haskins. Defensively, we don't have a lot of answers. I think it's just a couple little things here. We got a couple young guys in there with the veterans, and it's like if you're 5 yards not where you're supposed to be, it's going to be a big play. So hopefully we have a good week of practice, and it's on us, the coaching staff, to make sure that these guys are in a position to make plays. So thank you for joining us for the first podcast for the Redskins, reviewing week 1 and 2. We'll be back again, assuming you guys don't play every single game in a 20-hour period for week 3. If not, we'll do a week 3-4 recap like we just did here. But I've been having a lot of fun with this, Madden, and I appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.